Hi, my name's Daddy, and I play Clash of Clans sometimes. Yay! It's Dragon Day today in our clan war, so we all have to raid with one dragon at least, even though we're using crown. So it's just a bit of fun, really. So I thought I'd maybe talk you through this raid that I did, and then I'm just going to go off on a bit of a rant, really, and just talk about whatever comes to mind, because there's a few things that I want to sort of talk about. So, I was trying to lure, really, at the bottom here, but I didn't kind of figure it out enough. So in the end, I just took out a few buildings and really, just just took out a few. But isn't this strange? The guy's got sparky walls, but some of his defenses are actually not maxed. In fact, they're very low. Maybe he's one of those guys that just wants to have. Just likes the retro feel, perhaps. So the main attack is going to be at the top. So just a couple of golems, really. Smattering of wizards, take out those outland buildings. And then in goes with 3 dragons at the top there. I should have probably waited until I took out the air defense, but, well, anyway, it didn't really matter. It's I just wanted to get that archer tower. It just looked a bit funky, really. So out come the clan castle troops. I should have waited because the clan castle troops the clan castle was activated by that golem eventually. I just got a bit impatient. Now, okay, so my king's going off walkies here, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I didn't bring any wall breakers. So I put that second jump down. The queen's kind of like distracted a little bit, and I'm really hoping she'll jump in. And yep, there she jumps. So I got the freeze on those clan castle troops and freeze on those defences there. The queen is holding off pretty well. You know, I got pretty much 90% health. There's enough. There's enough hit points in the middle there, so that the queen can quite comfortably take away that crossbow, take out the mortar, and then she goes on to the town hall. And I got a little bit early on the ability. I was just like, oh wow, she's on. I got to go and hit her. So yeah, 55%. I think that was their number 2. So I was fighting. I think I was ahead of my level there, which was okay. No, sorry, this is actually low. For some strange reason, the lower guys had better walls than the higher guys. Yeah, this was my second raid. That was it. Okay. Against Tony from Lebanon 961. Nice one. Yeah, so look, I'm just going to roll a few more Clan War raids from Lebanon from Clan War. I wanted to talk a little bit about the old days and becoming a YouTuber and how it all sort of happened, really. Because some of you guys who are new subscribers don't know the story, really. But so going back to 2007, I first uploaded a video about my dog, Cassidy. Anyway, yeah, sorry, he's wandering around somewhere looking like a carpet, a scary carpet person, really. If you haven't seen my dog, check out the video log. And so I uploaded a video of him chasing a plastic spider, and it got 1.3 million views. And it was great because it actually, everyone gets advertising money from YouTube, and it was paying. There's 1.3 million views, paid for his weekly dog food, which is quite nice, really. So respect you, Cassidy. You did a great job there. And so yeah, you got one, and I was like really curious. I kind of got this like. It's almost like addiction to checking out your numbers on YouTube, or my dog's numbers on YouTube. And then one day I got involved in Clash of Clans, and I kind of enjoyed the game a little bit. And I was with a team call Bombi Kanda, who were like one of the top ones at the time. And I was cut pushing, and I was just bored one day, so I made a whole bunch of wall breakers. And honestly, seriously, back in those days, you'd search for Clash of Clans, and you'd get a whole bunch of stuff that isn't Clash of Clans on YouTube. There really wasn't a community of Clash of Clans video makers. There's Flammy and Pat and Simon Tay, and that's about it, really. I think Godson came about at the same time as I did. Anyway, so I made this video, and then all of a sudden, people I didn't know started watching it, and it was like, the feedback was just amazing. It was awesome. And then I made another video about 2 or 3 months later, and then I made another one, and I started to do weekly videos. Weekly videos was a massive thing. Then one a week during a weekday and one during a weekend, and they're all sort of really amateurish stuff. So that phase was be first. So this is kind of there's 3 phases that I've seen in YouTube. First one is being first. It was something that obviously people are interested in. The second phase is improving the professionalism, because obviously when people start maybe a year on, there was a lot. I was having a conversation with someone from Supercell, a guy called Super Steve, and Steve from Supercell, and he said, look, he went to a conference about social media and stuff, and some YouTuber came up and said, look, you've got to be professional, and he's right. He was absolutely right, and they actually offered me some help, and I declined the help, but I appreciate the shares on Facebook for videos that they feel are going to be of interest to people. That really helped. But no, I mean, it was that because I respect Supercell a lot, as not just the company, but I like the people. You probably guessed that. And so I tried. I got myself a new iPad, and I got myself a new camera. At that time, I was still doing hands videos for everything, and I tried to make the videos more professional. I got more proper editing software, and I was really late to all this. Everyone was just rushing past me. With great quality videos, and I was just still stuck. But I tried, and so the second phase is to make your videos professional. So be first at start to get people to watch you, then become professional. And then the third phase, and this is the reason why my channel is declining at the moment, and it will do, it continue to do so, is upload frequently. And I think it's Cole, Clash of Clans Comedy, recently said, upload frequently or don't upload at all. And I'm not sure why he said it, but he was right. Because the point is now, to be competitive, you not only have to be, have a big following or have something that's unique about you. And I have a lot of respect for Cole, actually. I don't do the swearing thing, but I know he does it for artistic reasons. And but he was nowhere like summer last year, and now he's the fastest growing Clash of Clans YouTuber, and he'll be 1 million subs in 3 months. And respect to the guy for doing it. So he had something original, really original, and it was swearing, but what the hell, that's as far as I go with swearing. But the point is now you have to be insanely productive, and that I can't do because I've got a family and I've got a job. So I kind of tried to keep up in January and February, where I was doing 1, maybe 2 a night, and then 3 or 4 at the weekend. But now I'm just now what I've decided to do is I'm doing 2 things. One, I'm only making videos that I want to make. So I'm not putting out video content because I think it will get me views. Sorry about the dog. And the second one is I'm putting out videos when I want to make them. So and I'm sure you guys understand. I'm not going to be just trying to keep to a schedule that is going to put my family life in danger, because I almost felt that this is kind of becoming an addiction, not just a game, but addiction to the process of YouTube. And I was like, I stayed up to 2 in the morning, doing the YouTube and doing Twitter and stuff like that, and it was kind of, it started to kill my family life, which I'm not going to allow to happen. I mean, it's become, and other YouTubers will probably hate me for saying this, but it's become a very commercial thing to do YouTube now. If you're, and I'm not going to talk specifically about numbers because I'll probably embarrass a lot of people, but there's tons of money to be made. People make a lot of money on advertising. When you get millions of views a month, then that's a lot of McDonald's adverts served up, or Dell adverts served up. People get a lot of money from these gem things, where you download the apps and you get free gems and stuff like that. I heard random YouTuber A, I'm not going to say the name, got over $100,000 a month from that, and that was just crazy. But I've never done it, and I'd rather have you guys listed on my screen, or Nepal or whatever, than that money, because it just doesn't feel right for me. I know it's silly, really. It's really stupid, but I should probably sell out. But they do it for money. That's the reason they do it. And then the third way is we when you get over a certain size, you get a lot of offers from game makers asking you to come over and, well, offering you money to do videos for the games, of which I've always turned them down because they've always been rubbish. I think if you have to pay someone to make a video for your game, it's going to be rubbish. Although if there's a good one and they're going to offer me money, then I will take it. Because yeah, what the heck? I've got children's university educations and stuff to pay for soon. But or flying you somewhere and putting you up. So I had an offer from someone offering to take me to Canada in a couple of weeks' time, and I turned that down. Now, I want to hang out with gaming companies that I like, people that I get on with, and you might have noticed the Rival Kingdoms thing. I did one video for Rival Kingdoms, and I hung out with Space Ape, and that was kind of like me walking into the enemy camp because they made a competitive product game to Clash, and I really didn't like Samurai Siege, but I do like Rival Kingdoms. There are some things that I've been really clear with the makers about what I think needs changing. Just my opinion, it's just an opinion, but I think fundamentally it's a good game, and it's good fun games, like a bit like Vainglory or what's that other one, League of Legends, which I've never really got into. I've always tried to stay away from those like hardcore games because I was always a first person shooter. I used to play a lot of Battlefield, Bad Company, Battlefield, Call of Duty, that sort of thing, but I never really got into these not Second Life, but the kind of these League of Legends type games. But anyway, yeah, so that's it. So I'm just going to carry on making videos if that's alright with you, but I'm going to do it when I want to, and you will see the numbers go down on my channel because the whole world's moving faster than I can go. But I'm having fun, and that's the main thing, because at the end of the day, gaming is all about having fun. And I hope you've enjoyed my videos, and I hope you continue to do so. For those loyal subscribers that have been with me so long, high five. And yeah, I've become close to 250,000. It kind of astounds me really to think how lucky I've been. Thank you so much for your time. You guys take care. All the best. Bye for now.